unso what say just young look men ka say eye in ye bia sebi aban bia wo so a edum pempen so a me pese me objective wa obi feel say ma ban na wo so nti no me famra na hye minsem na ma ye de me pe bia eno na course so wo esa registration ya ye o bia what you say bia wo de bo ensema obi ti say Kwame Abronye a oye regional chairman of the governing political party in some okay our registration so na metro no enti ye de ye say emrana electoral commission di begu akwam say ye ba be tro ye din enti say ususu say obi enye Ghana ni ana ensem fata say obi din be wo register ni mu a de obeye ne say untumi fa won sakra nka nipa no untumi kra ni nipa na tem de obeye ne say waba okay watro ni din owie ya waje wo challenge form na wa challenge no na afambra kwamu na yahwe se otumi kono tumi koyi ni hu adi e de kire court no ana magistrate no se ampa oye Ghana ni ha no te da ya wu ni ne maame ni ne papa ni ne papa fi ne maame fi ni nyina otumi e de to court na ni mu a e court na be decide but individual biara ni Ghana obiara ni ho a owo sa to minister be prevent say mama obi anye the entry ni what does it nti me ya to trust some de e course na as I say hwe ni ma yi e ya na me nua no MPP for o mure fi say abana ye to ye no NDC yenya almost 5 million in 2016 and you know say o abamu na o power over the security agencies ne police service ne adia me catch say in the same setup no ye wo soldier for ni police for bebre so adia koso no enye on there because nipa bi no afamra na hye wonsa ene wo mu de say wodin actually make out my say
me too
ha enye ma bebre akoso wusi mo wini aba with almost 1 million votes ye de no to nchen a mo ba ye no mo na mabaye super ejuma e wo Ghana ha nyina ma kire say mo de ye mo chamso mo se mo ba ye niam ma ye no Ghana ha no Ghana for bonsam emam uti enti nipa dodo na so na ye wadwen say mo se ye old voter register no mo na mo ka say enye ye twum mo mbra me kire mu kire Ghana for botai nti a yentu sa old register na eyi mo ban eyi eyo mampanin nanado akufuado ebaaye mato atwene mo so nkotwere di foforo ye kotwere di obi akotwere di foforo efedie my selective and I'm targeting certain areas bi and I'm akofa memua eye mo vigilantes and e bi no ma hye won ntade and wo mudi atutusem ya na me yemhyeche me na
ba na de ya wo kan abanti a wo free mu one Steven
yes me de ya na ye de no busia kokata ni chi
no eno ye nkran kwanta de na
de sen anse ya na si
yes but na de ne Silas abanti Silas free mu but me kan nkran kwanta yes nkran kwanta de no MPP abanti no etu kan na mo hwere no nkwan so yeah objective then we have to deal with this issue both ways
say una mona unim de tie
me too
se wo kofa gataba edi befia huje ese se wo se onyi a na se wan manu de esefata se o de mana sa gataba no den no be o be chware 31st of January 2019 sabre no media na mini ha na mene ye general secretary onyam for Johnson Asedi Nkwatia ye call international conference bi wo Dominican Republic wo Latin America ti ye ho na na wo moto by election uti Meaning the course of by election, you know, when you say a well designed, well planned, state sponsored action. One be no international communities, the Christian Council, Methodist, groups, all religious bodies, prominent people in this country, made comment about them. The president had to set up a committee of inquiry to unravel all the stuff a course sadano what you say bra ye free some of the architects of those national security coordinator ye free all of them they call them what you say and ye ti asem be sure commission we ya report about the recommendation ya oye nyina no menua and the kusi say what you say and the kusi na kame po de gande me say enke ye bo biti say na na do dan kwa akofo alo say bi o for the past 40 years and over no ye bo ni din say ono no oye human right what activists ono de okuji nipa na breso ye de minor shensa mini ahwe tutu sama yakoso what you say okay etino the mechanic say the akoso various polling station ne niama no de me jimidi say mete say enne na nyame adoma EC4 be ye wo mu final presentation wo figure na yenya so far wo sa edin train ye train say omo ba betudwa na ye election directorate so omugu so omo so eye omo adwuma ye wia ye party no de ba betudwa de ehunu wo mu ne de esese ye kama Ghana fo so etie se de enra MPP amanyokro enso e de betudwa de omo hu ye wo de course ni nyina enti ye de be catch ban ni say the course ni nyina no rehearsals a omo ye towards December election nemum din training e tro nemum December there because your party no so far no your petition all the international development partners ni nyina December there say one mo the body a omo the baba also I'm may open natural because nipa de se bi utitia ne fa hodi so ne kasa ne ye embassies ne kasa
Dr. Mark Carl Ahin
yes me na make say say December se bi abana ye koto se ye koto abano na e free and fair said your mampani dada John Dramani Mahama kai bra na ye celebrate ye 27th anniversary our party headquarters say December say ye to abano na ye hu say e free and fair say o boni bia ni ma di obewi ni bia no
okay
ye be dia to nemum say ankoban sa na ekoban say ene mum dia menua eno ye be frɛ no fa be wo so
no
ti maybe
well for WhatsApp message number 0556748029 0556748029 say when EcoBank and edin sawoso a sharing so say ye ka say over 1,500 active express point and wamode ashita Ghana ha bia and COVID-19 hu hia say obetutu anamo EcoBank enti express point udru ha na opese oye no bank bia no timi ye no e wo ho nti sharing so e mame na obeye ehunu express point a eben wo dial *770# *770# network bia na afi select express point locator option no na won be kire baby a ugina no be kire express point a eben na onso so akodi dwuma e wo ho sa so na meka o se bia na wo de untimi tutu na monko express point a EcoBank mobile ebeboa wo sa so na EcoBank online no so ebema kwan Emma set me account na person ye bia no wetimi aye wo show account balance we make payment transfer funds and na can account no wetimi aye Ecobank dwene wo ho nti bomode ana covid break mu no kokro wonsa brano na emfaunsa nkeka kan wani ne waso ne ohwene ne wano ne ade social distancing so no Ecobank say menkaio say yemfanya adwuma pa say wo asembisa na openkyeremu bi afre toll free 3225 toll free 3225 debia abribia Ecobank say stay safe. Ecobank, the Pan-African Bank. MTN Momo month ayede ye mo akwanya na watimi awini up to 10,000 Ghana cedis cash. Nesa we ya nesa wode wo MTN Momo QR code no ana merchant ID no o de be shopping enwa no o de QR code near shopping enwa no tia so just shop pay with Momo up to pay for your goods and services with your QR code enwa no fa o merchant ID no so eka ho e wo MTN app no so we nyina no so wa download the MTN app no a wo dem tia o de air shopping nyina no now will build a point enti nipa 2000 ye be yi wo mo na ye de sa sikai ama wo mo abasbode na ama wo mo no obetimi aka ho nya obetimi kwa betimi afa so a check point any so be dial *120 hash *120 hash na wa check point we emu ede enti bomode na fa ho hyemu bi se wo pe enkyeremu bi a ana se winners no number ye de be fra wo ni nipa bonfo adoso se we win a enye obi 054 ana 055 bi ne de be fra number wo win e de be fra wo ni 024 300,000 024 300 000 024 300 000 na wabeje o prize for just Momo it we there for you everywhere you go. Kofi Amaya a member of the MPP communication team. Kofi Atransi
Openi
Vivi
Fachemi my leads that's not my star. Fachemi na what the Achemi team for any actual force on Fachemi.
That's right.
No more Fanche party. Na minya penny dim komo me ba na mintie bia ni monitoring and Dwaso Konhu ya.
Well, monitoring Okobi and how they now work. Okay.
Na me wakra. Na you see now we doing common na chance na manage ho I was interested in because me are very scientific. Me believing in evidence. Because Kamembe responded to some of the things he said. He said he was on the ground. What I say, I wasn't on the ground. Me any artisan. But baby you could you know. And say Yabani Buapayo to the extent say impugning the reputation of the president, say as a human rights activist, no, and to try some you see, as a beneficiary of the political ecosystem, no be a man semenya home faso, and I admit I say that proudly. Say basa yo because so ewo yabato mu a enya de eboa. So man no ba sebi san faso na minya bio. Enya me nko nipa dodo na intino obi anu a support say basa yo enkoso.
Yes.
But when we have an individual or a group of persons, omo eshada yese sebi omo de omo ni enkaye na sebi I say omo refi what we've experienced in this country before. And then they try to box all of us in a particular period and say enona akoso regarding your registration in Mpensenpensenmu akoso omaimu. I find that very unfortunate. You see, the good people of this country indeed omo GDA mapa ewo nanado danko akufo-addo amemmu. And that belief and faith no comes from the fact that yeshabo ye diso Yaba ebe fa eye 2 minua ye ne Ghana fo start say ye no mudin sa woso no. Na samre no uye chochoni ana chicheni as a matter of fact. O chira de film you know aban se metua bosomi miensa. August 11, 2015, omo ye adwuma Edward Nadmo. Now my year adwuma 26 months. Na abani ntua moka pekete Edward Nadmo office. And amino ka say sankofoni nya ye tua moka. Allowances are yedi ma ye nuamu ano moko eye teacher training school ibi. Ye bi twa mu free ho. Kakane no nka o ba no na wo tie tu ube bisade asema generator. Doom so in few num ye demu emani go nyuma say nyuma.
We are dealing with the voters registration and matters arising. Wadaroma. Thank you.
Very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are welcome. Voter registration, there's clearly no attempt on the part of government to intimidate any individual. We are fortunate enough to have 2 individuals, Bakwaya former president and the Bakwaya current president. Their records will speak for themselves. What I say. So this government do not have any intention whatsoever. However, Mpensenpensenmu bisa dog mama say, though that's my personal opinion, because the military for go border no. Ministry of Defense reason is they were protecting our borders so that COVID, and of course every country is protecting its borders against this as recent as this week or late last week. And Canada for making sure some more blocking more borders to the United States of America. More borders, including all borders. Oh, I'm making a point. Can you permit me? You spoke for a while. Let me please.
Govi, you're on.
Thank you.
You're on.
What I say? So they gave a reason why they are there. In fact, the voter caucus of the NDC in Parliament, they requested military presence at the borders of voter region. So the military presence has nothing absolutely to do with a voter registration and intimidation thereof. In fact, and I want to be with my personal when you say, if you are a president, commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, and then you have a group of people, a political party for that matter, telling us say you control ye dinua, ema, be ma yakunya to aba, imoja be hwe gu ho, ye be bubu ye hu ye be kunkun ye hu ho. If you are the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces in charge of our security, now say amanyoku bi catch say a former president, somebody who has been a president before, tells you say, so my way abebo na ebo a yenko bisa electoral commission and am say omo anamuntu obi no ebema basabasa yo aba oman mu ewa haya ma wo video bi akọ viral. You called the communication officer of the NDC and okachira will say registration embasso me bo akachem say me bo and am say hey we are sure on say bonidin say on na can say registration embasso.
It's true.
Just here asempa. One of your communicators told Ghanaians, say, a Jinchwani Basso, my name Bass Pebio, and we are watching, so Baba Hobio. Your deputy communication officer, Kwakubuai, didn't say brutal, say, registration will never happen. Project TV 3. See, ain't see watch now. So you've created this atmosphere to the extent, say, your director of elections held a meeting and it was recorded, and he admitted, say, yes, indeed. He was the one, the voice ne was no. Say, Adina Yakoya, Yema Accra and Brassan, Accra and Gina, and more be 29 combat. You created this tension. And I'm asking the question, rhetorical. Say, who your commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces? And I'm not saying that was the intent of government for the deployment of a military. Nemo no say, who Adwin Pobi Ebimafa. And those people are not just a few people. They've led this country before, they've ruled this country before, and they were making all these allegations. And they You create all these tensions, and when steps are taken to ensure, say, you better mitigate all these tensions, no, then you come and tell us, say, oh, and to just some cost of money, and that, and another Danko Akufo-Addo, and the human rights why, no, and now, why heading? Now let's go to the facts and the figures. As for sensationalism, sentimentalism, it won't wash, it won't work. Because the attempt by the NDC, especially John Dramani Mahama, former president, say, young dividing here ruling, it won't wash. He did so in 2012. He did so again in 2016. He failed. 2020, he will fail again. So, young pitch one ethnic group against a political party, and created disaffection, some hatred, it will not work anymore in this country. It will not wash in this country. He was talking about challenge. When you look at the charts, your friend is saying regional Edikan a Greater Accra region, regional Toso a central region, not even a border region. Border region a number 4. Now look at the figures. Not until recently they were jubilating. Say omo puba ye ebe register our voter region encouraging. So if indeed we wanted to suppress you, ye be see a tete mo. I didn't record this anames. Omo vote omo free infa. Say be account phone ebe call register.
Omo register.
Omo register as a matter of fact. What I say? So clearly, no, bruh, the attempt by the NDC as a result of their lack of message for Ghanaians and alternate policies to spare us into a country we are all wishing and desiring for, no, and the resourcing into these rhetorics, these semantics.
But policies are something now can they you've heard former President Mahama saying say you to about money. No, yanko. Oh, no, what is mami call? No, WhatsApp number no 0556748029 0556748029. Kufia Mayao ewaha Dr. Karl Mark Ahin and so ewaha. Now I want us to go into this. It's one of the issues the best pay discuss it. Doc. Now see.
Me pay 1 minute keke. Na me de akabibi atre me.
1 minute. You have it.
The edikan okaba tribes. Se bi o ye ka omo mpe division wo mai mu a me ka che minu ya se onko kobisa eye onumnyamfo safomafo comment we make on sanko no nkobisa ono ankasa ne former minister deputy minister for energy eye Hammond honorable Hammond on sanko kobisa ono ankasa member for Asen Central eye kene Japan sem o makan Ghana about tribe de to so mienu me ba to me o kan military actions a o mai mu ne o yenim die si wo banda yenim die obi a oye paramount chief wo banda eko gina asojafo a wo mo polling station then o me no soje ni polling station oye de
okay come on me that say
na metumi aka even kra me am general secretary honorable Johnson say dun katia se bi enye ho na edi police sojafo na mo do mo ko en ko gina en enye ho na edi mo ko gina en
na maka hin me that say yen kwa yanim doc yen kwa yanim. But the issue is this book, Working with Rawlings. Any controversies are generating, I mean, day in, day out. One more kind book. In fact, this morning I've read portions of the book as suggested, say, in the run-up to the 2008 election. Na ya wa bontene de ye nyina ye hu se former President Rawlings na or support NDC no, but deep down according to this book na anya dia or support NDC no kwan bia so na emumu no babies, the supposed babies with sharp teeth, wamu no ye adwuma pa Emma NDC amayoko na timi edi nkunim. Of course there are other issues nkofo raise about the forward Professor Gina Nopokwajima Troy. On that, personally I have some reservations because per the forward making kind CCA, it's a very short one. At no point, and as a mekaya a suggested endorsement of this book, and when we get there, I'll take time and read some paragraphs of the foreword. Nana J. Opoku Ajiman, PhD / FGA, Chancellor, Women's University of Africa, President of the African Board, President and Africa Board Chair, Fawi, or Troy. And you know, let me begin from Kofi. Na share no 10 minutes. Na okay, Kofi. 10 minutes maybe I'll kasa be 2 minutes pe e ba ko fa dwedi kase tew ye ba na fe wato aso.
Yo, Mate. Yeah. You see, means nya da jinkan book ni na. Makin kan kuma bi portions here and there. Now, I am of the opinion say book no obi experience with the former president and leader of your country at some points. And now the abetuja. And where that and you may be Eddie Amiya. So it's about hearsay. And I say, he says, I say. See, I know be more background challenges certain portions of the book, including the former president himself. Yeah. What I say. But I will go with the me experience here. Now I'm just opposing against the Watchron. Especially what you just referred to, 2008. Say, not all campaign there, but none come and share that any campaign. What I say. Okay, I'll go back. We know for a fact in this country that the candidature of John Dramani Mahama at that time was not supported by the founder of the party. That is a fact. Because that day was my birthday, April 10th, 2007. And a NDC call a meeting.
Kofi, answer now better simu ankasa no. Mamenye we imra. Tew na fe ye de kase ne brewia na don hwere aduasa wo ye nimu no ya hyeda achimbre na ye da twehwe sa enkomoyi. Yemfa adwade kase emrew.
Adesmama ya mama che emamu nyina atenase adwade kase bre aso Adom 106.3 FM so ene yehye kase bi na masase FM pandai atobu FM watebu na nkobra FM ewo azim me amde adwade kase bre mu midin ene bafo redo amo ente bia ena Joy News ede won mu hwehwemu bi ebebetu dwa wo frɛ no say missing kilos documentary neno ena echiremu na edadi ese kokwakwafo kokwa woton no say akrachefo a wotokoko no bibia ositu won neno ene nam so ama eye kokwakwafo wo bodi mansinmu ewo atoi atifi mantemu echire no osre aban ene kokobodo adwuma no say kokwa akrachefo a woto won kokwa wasisu won abuom kwase asabitafa che ate no abanhwe na woma emra no eni won nefi say sese de Joy News nhwehwemu a wode bae no adade pefe se ampa akrachefo esisi akuafo no commodity analyst Soko Ghana echiremu ese osanabosum ewom no eyade a omangana aduane bo ebeba fam wose wohwe a osu a etoye besa bosum kakra atwam nie no eka ho bi papapa ana ama aduane bo ebeba fam ewom se covid-19 yade no eba na babese ne ma bebrede nanso nyankopon chade won mo ahwehwemu a waye no edadi se aduane bo bosumi eyade a ebeba fam afi yenko hese de sesa sika anopayi dollar no sesan ba ko cedi enum empeso adoso enwotwe British pound no sesa no cedi nso empeso adonu nsia euro no sesa no cedi nsia empeso adowotwe ena afi Swiss franc sefa no sesa no cedi nsia empeso aduasamienu midin ene bafo redo amo kwamkule no ebo michi do madwede kase bre no mensa bre vesensia
Adom 106.3 FM bafo redo amo na wane kwame kule no adaroma ye de dwede kase de abro ye beto Mpensenpensenmu no eso eteltigo adaroma Kofi
and America say you see obi ntan kitanudi and odi atudwa okay he can deny them sometimes if you are fact no and evidence in you and I mean some person o tia say the meme who are factual. And then I may refer to April 10, 2007, when the NDC held a meeting at Almode nominate and appointee and choose John Dramani Mahama as a running candidate.
Yes.
At that time, Kofi Adams, and a spokesperson for the former president. And there was an interview, and I listened to that interview. And in that interview, I think it was with Kwame Sefakai. And in that interview, he alluded to the fact that the time now, former president say meeting was not the timer the meeting. They told him that it was 10 a.m. Meanwhile, we meeting is 7 a.m. By the time no drew no my meeting that choose John Dramani Mahama. We all know this is a fact. Say indeed, his choice of Betty Modi Drusu, and we know that also for a fact. And then in the same book, you realize that he made mention of the fact that they recruited certain young people, and then I find that very worrying. Okay, even though the individuals involved, Abe denies said that's exactly what happened. Again, I go back to the fact that indeed, whether there were certain statements, and I say Niebia suggested say indeed these individuals, and now one of them, not all challenging, and some of them were challenging the former president when he speaks, as espoused in the book by Professor Hoy. Said they were recruited to challenge the man because they knew, and they know, that was his weakness. So pay challenging. So you go back to the history and ask yourself, Dr. Omane, at some point, when he was a deputy minister for environment, science and technology, he challenged the former president. And yes, he did challenge the former president. Oh, Metro TV. When the former president, I think around that time, 2011, or call Northern Region, June 4th, one of the rallies, or mentioned, say, at the time, Nane contributed so much to the formation of NDC. Omanibuama came to challenge that. What I say? And indeed, Chief also at some point say President Rawlings was talking like a pedestrian, a serial caller. So, indeed, if anybody wants to discredit the book, which they are entitled to, because that's what biography is meant to, but at the same time, let's look at the facts as it were. Say, Sanyoma we no a conso anasi and conso.
Okay.
What I say. But me dear. Book we no. The reason why I mean Sedan Jemre and kind say, hear me say family hosa. Because it really doesn't butter our breads. It doesn't put food on our tables. Because in some now we are well aware of the book and we know that indeed the NDC as a political party has not really had a defined program about progressing this country. Omunya concrete proposals are omu achia towa ebetimi amoma no apeja into my paifra and I fran into my papebi. And any book and they determine say the NDC as a political party so move so many more okay. What I say.
Okay.
And the what's one the but me who say we are challenged. We are confronted with a lot of social and economic issues.
Okay.
Our attention should be focused on those challenges. As for what the NDC is made up of, we know to the extent that the former president tells us they are a violent people, and when it comes to unleashing violence, kingpins. And it doesn't need to take any other person to tell us who they are.
Kofi Medase. Now the bit of Professor Gina Opoku-Agyeman, the forward, or say in the second paragraph, or say maybe the intention of working with Rawlings is to answer the simple questions which many want to ask. What was it like? That is, working with a man who excites extreme emotions and whose life and actions have impacted our country so much. It could be a complex question, but it is also one the author answers in an accessible but thought-provoking way. So I don't know. If I hear anybody saying, say, Professor Gina Opoku-Agyeman, in the forward, endorsement to this book, I find it quite hard to believe. But Doc, my member wants to so.
I can be very quickly on that.
Quickly on what the paragraph I just read.
It's not about whether an endorsement or not, but the fact that she took time to read the book and also sign on it as somebody who was regarded
but the initial and somewhere free Momo side, I mean the MPP said, now vice presidential candidate why endorse Professor Hoy book no.
But why endorse? What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that?
Well, you are the first person now who share that view, especially from the
MPP. I don't see anything wrong if she has endorsed somebody's book and opinion about somebody else. Clearly, what is that? What's wrong? And Amaka said, we all know who the NDC is, so I don't need anybody to support or not support the book. Okay. I know I don't need to be convinced about what is in the book.
Dr. Ahin.
Yo, the kind, say, Mekacho say, a Kusia de Yani if you monitoring a buy. Omo lanchi book no me friend me ofase. Back say ombo modern uncle pe book no. Be na me read it. Yenso no. Say obi launching the books before say be comment on very objective.
This is why a thorough reading.
Because of academia no sanity. What I say, Andra. Fortunately, no Andra, and na mesa can book in the back. Inti me no ka say fiti ende e call the whole week in na me be shefi. What I say, me read it. Na me so metumi aye me notes na me hu. But kakra person me can say this is not the first time Sebio a leading member of the NDC or a professor what through book I hu abasem.
You mean what through book after NDC
after Joe Rollins ubetumi check online on the 14th of August 2014 online joy online so nim eye omampeni o tia kunwa isui ono ane cousin a friend Professor Dwaso Boafo na oye Ghana High Commissioner to UK.
What's the date near saying
14th August 2014 so nim Professor Dwaso Boafo no oye Ghana High Commissioner ewo UK or no oye Minister for Health ewo Ghana
2014
Debbie 2014 they no High Commission.
No, but
date in here 14th August 2014.
Okay.
What you say? And no crown for the say on my penny that a take issue no crown the court. What you say? Well,
yeah, me too.
Now, dear, a buy no Mathieu waves ni bebre metie the uncle for can obi a chana dream. Me ba make out myself. Obi crab question say time no esefata senka eye prof ahoy obe lunch book no this time and I say you see book a watchra sebio obi aniwa o academia o tro book a criticism enye dey emma ho say e fa no obi hu say o fa no my hu say o fa no situation bi e sini ade eno de eye normal principle a e wo hu dem ka what say na ono na true book no e na ono so na watena se na wahwa na hu say o sabri mi di book no e betudwa enema a peja kakra say bi o obi a kire na dwen because of the political space no won ene say ye onimpa binimu a wo musu di akotene e wo NDC party mu said ye me akofika ye book no ya launch we ya after 2-3 days no e binum ba bonten e be correct certain situations bi a wo mu susu se sa ensema e bi onunyamfo Professor Kwame na ahoy e kan ye e wo book ni no na ensisi so what you say na ade ba ko say ti ase ni say se wo ko natural sciences no ko na betumi aka kire say se o de chemical way e de mix chemical way a answer na ye den e ye say eno ensesa uti na se mo ba social sciences na dia ene dia ye ni absolute truth me ba cho na make out ma say enti no dia obi perceive say dia onu na odi akutini wo political party mo no ne na ye adwuma wo hwe Professor Kwame na hoy ban local governance structure dwumadi a wedi a bra o sha so ne omanpanin dada PNDC era ansana ye ba democratic rule 1992 abepemenda only di onu na oni ne din kita ho no susu se eniema na ekoso a ACC nyina no na o take note a owo adwin bi se ebedu mpempenso bi no obeba be den obeba be tro ena wa be tro omanpanin dada Jerry John Rawlings so kwan se obetumi so akase o ensema a wutro ye die part haya wutro nyina me na wonya adwen me ba chokot mase enti mi hu hwaya ebinum afan World Cup one person mo twisty book na onumnyamfo Professor Kwame na ho dia ba out no na wo mu use as a political game. And to you know the timing for the release of this book, you know, and now they are NDC political party, especially in an election year. But the party and her party, you know, from my point of view, there, I don't think it's her party, no, because you have to ye and a launch book now, and a portion be a nipa binim susu say. Sa portion no enya no kre no obekoso about because sa portion enya no kre enti enya the same controversy na besa generate enti me feel say said ya maka no say yade amato me bo na ka me read book no and ka me hu portions ni nyina and na ka me tumi am detailed about
but actually from next week I mean, this book is really going to take center stage in every discussion on my show. Because on
next week, me bedru ha. First question I will say on the mama no any book by that time I'm not reading in
fantastic. Fantastic. Mamin Kinkai, what's up messages in Kakra? Good morning, CJ. The upbringing of some Ghanaians and their understanding of some basic issues is our problem. Still, Nanado is the best president so far. Mark Odifree Pandai Onode on Eno Abba. CJ, good morning. What the NDC man is saying is not good enough because since PNDC era, these things come to pass. I see politics and voting in Europe. No insults like how Sami Jemfi is doing in Ghana now. Look at what the students are. I said, look, the students are educated. Them or we are fooling ourselves. Okay, that part didn't come clear. I said, this is Prof. Smaila Idrisu from Pristia. A rare cookroom. I say congratulations for the work done. Thank you very much. I say Ghanaians should have a long-term dream. After that short-term dream, let's advertise peace rather than making detrimental comments, I guess. Prof, thank you very much. I say, CJ, please ask the MPP man. Nanado has done nothing good for Ghanaians. Tell him to go to the market, lorry stations, shops, and see whether they are on course. Ebo sends this one from Kumase, Nedia Ode Abanono. Wefri James Odifree Kase Ada. Also, Ghanaians should never give room for any politician to use ethnicity to divide us. We are one people, and that is a fact. We have Ewes, Gans, Ashantis, Fantis, Dagombas, etc., forming the bedrock of the NPP, just as we have the same members of the aforementioned tribes forming the NDC. For somebody to suggest that one party is against a particular or some ethnic group is fallacious and must not be encouraged. James Edifrid Kase Ada 0302216561 0302216562. I'm not meant to me for calls. This morning I want to pick as many calls as possible. 0302216561 0302216562. My first caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, please. Authenticate your what to say.
Nyame Adom, why you?
Unya Mr. Nokulasa Kasua.
Yentiu.
Side, mamena wasi enu eduma pa woye. MPP and Mayan Kafadi, they kill you more. Side, I'm telling you, only ahead. And then you want to tell me also, and you know, but I see Nara, and you brown my penina, and Kufadu, and the Diakuyesu. And Papa more, Diaba, registration must move, need not to work for your first one and Kufadu. Because necessary body, and the next year or Musa. And let your corner, I put that to say, I for ya, I do my gun, I was. And if I have one, and more my fight to corruption, or my penina, and Kufadu, and sign a channel, and put yet in the panel. Now, so my gun, of course. And it's in the excellency of the man, Mama said the policy. I was so about that, yeah, some members, the canoe, just time eternity. Detail focus from a super yet Alechi.
Medasa no Crassa, hello, good morning.
Good morning, I'm going to the Emilia.
Now, don't mind you.
We know Fifi from Madina.
Fifi.
Yes, Mina.
Into.
So, Mina, my person is my MPP for what to say. I'm not going to then on my year. What can we send out my boy? From coming from my time, every single member who says, "Oh, yeah, we'll be someone say 3 HS and away to my year." Then what is can I? Let's say, what kind of mamma says, I won't be so way to do. So, on it, Mahama Bako, the Nando, on it, the Mahama Bako debate. What's there been another one could debate here? I didn't say some could debate here. It's by I be so be. But never child I assemble. My uncle catch another debating or baying and get or baying or china.
May I say, hello, good morning.
Yes, CJ.
Yes, I'm fine here.
Respecting it. I shall my Lebando Zone 5.
Respect, ain't you?
Respect a card is your game, the Uber to my party, CJ. Yamin Shro.
May I say.
No, quite your enemy. Say, car for far. Nanka teacher, obeying car for bomb for fish. On my eye to me, have it, and see Nana do one year. Your mamma so back so 1 year. Master, my son, Colonel. The engine, yet. The engine, a year. No quite a many Ghana for Bosch a Juma, a Kufadu all a year. Ghana for Bosch a Juma, your mamma buy or better so ye. Not on what I bought, and young to car, Medasi, Yamin Sherman.
Mr. Medasi, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Matamani.
If I'm Steve, me favorite Kobodumasi.
Everyone saying?
Steve.
Chief.
Aye.
Oh, okay. Okay, name. Kobodumasi NTO Chief.
Yeah, you know what to be bringing at my power here about my Ghana. Now, you make a political party and say Ghana has to change any political party. And some more kata, now only some party, ethnicity, something, only few. They will say, because senior, the tribe will be our party BM, tribe will be our party BM, and yet, I can one day at the other one and he said, this for Kasa, Omon Kasa, send it before Kasa, Omon Kasa, and top of pay.
May I say, hello, good morning.
Good morning, CJ.
Yes, I'm Patroni.
Your friend is Joffrey, Coffee Agbojeshi, my favorite is Baytown.
I bet down on the other here. Kaswa Kwanso, I bet down.
That be Kanesha Boso, call it by Baytown.
Oh, okay. Joffrey, ain't you? Thank you.
The Jamaica says the NPP for the mobile radio, so more Kasa to say Ghana, Yamudia. More nephew, own person about to Abanoa, most teacher, more and a bro or cook it. Lonka. More Lonka, Mumbadina, as Anna, how many days? Munda Crofona Mumba Power, Moja Crofono, na Batoba, na Mocha Bro, Tumana, Crofona Moto Abamom. Mon nephew, Yem Pamo for Aquanaso.
May I say, hello, good morning.
DJ,
Yes, sir.
politics here there. I had that to say to the Juma demo, papa. CJ, no, sir, so.
Nana Mohammed.
CJ.
Salaam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Rahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuh.
Nana Mohammed, ain't you?
Nyame asmige enkamo papa.
And council.
Dr. Mustafa, the Zongo Milita Mechiano. Our Cruci Mechiano. CJ. Ese agrobaye dia ne efena. Ain't this one thing? Say propaganda. Omudi faso, omudi fafipi, omudi fasiano. Sisi embo mu biom. Ghana for any ayan wine. The certain president Obama Oman Ghana no. Asumbu amo obia. Wo so a wo te Ghana. Wo faso. Emo how ne say. Propaganda no ya tia bra. Party ben. Ye yina ya chicha. Obi mu wa ha, obi mu wa ha. Ye nya sanfo, ye nya ntakwa, ye nya bibia ye beye adasa ye kuma. Ama ne sam ene ye. Ye yina ye fa odo, ye fa akumapa, ye fa ye na Ghana ento na mo.
Medasi Nana Mohammed. Me for my last caller. Hello, good morning.
Hi, morning.
Ratwani.
Mr. Nobody, Mr. Krobodumase.
Mr. Nobody, oh yeah, my last caller, ain't you?
Yo, Medase. The edit time chat, Nana Abdu Danko Akufado, Edumapa, Odi Amagana mine. Ghana mine, Obia, Ehu, the Nanado Danko Akufado, and your paper, a sure, Niama Yayo. When the Gafili Gadoki, Oba, Bakroboduma Special, Niam project, Bakroboduma Special University, yes, you and another Danko Akufado, SAV, Bra. Kroboduma Special Railway Saye Ebi Akono da Kroboduma Special School Saye Nana Danko Akufado Obon Humodi inti obi obeke bi Muhammad ye oba keke oba misika na oba player no oba be fe no keke Nana Danko Akufado 2020 all the way.
May I say good morning to you, Helena Pamford. Helena, good morning to you. You are watching us live or free London. Helena, good morning to you. Yeah, sorry, 1 minute. What's it?
Said your boy Helena, idiot.
Alright. Kofi, your point sham when him.
CJ.
Kofi, 1 minute, yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
As empower 8 year, and come on, dear Tini. Nanado Danko Akufado, my penny, baby, be an yamission. Why you jumason? Baby, obe peja Ghana free, and na a woman a donkum. Na o mino isikasem atobaha. O mino na ne chichire ni bono, ne di atete ni apinisi ene bre manfono. Oba ye onye ni na de ni mu anamuntu a watu no ene fapema osinu fapem papa. Na ebe fata se Ghana for ebe manu mfie nan na ode atoa so aye nyuma pa ama oman no na oman no etimi agina mapoma bia Ghana your man sebi even as we speak now ye boy din a utimu se ejeje pa nemo no we can do more than we are doing now and it requires leadership or your commitment or you're committed to changing the structure of the economy. And then another Danko Akufado, oh yeah, or the one district, one factory aba. Now or this industrialization agenda aba and Timina VW form Timia Sambo or more MFDO. You know, emuye for more to do more because one good term deserves another.
Doc, yeah, sorry.
Yo, Dedikai M say Atia Sempa. Efi Omampeni Dada John Dramani Mahama. Ano. Nsem Panel no dey kai any the big push Omampeni Dada John Dramani Mahama akache Ghana for say senyame Adom na Ghana for de akunwa no emano ono de onko bedwom enkutu ne ho sa esan say ono no ogidi say ahwenepa enkasa de waye bida no ono na yesoma no se ban infrastructure yenim se Omampeni Dada John Dramani Mahama or records no inti wa Ghana bo fobo say $10 billion and no be pushi akọ infrastructure mu and no person create 1 million jobs. Eyana meeting minimum MPP for be say omo kase ye buy no ya employ teachers ya free SHS eyana me bisa me ho biem say na who promises say oba we see 350 schools na on fa blog ba kokora to ho no obi aba be si schools dan obi si SHS schools dan e ma ye buy no not to me e di nkwala ai de ekogum me ba menua dia to so biem wasanso se Ghana bo for bo say eye free primary hair care no eno baso live and color and my assembly members no so asebio mo na mo form one bank governance structure na mo ni obi a mutumi ni nimpa dinkita ho e wo ye local areas no ya shebo so say buy beto na mo Dr. Bakari sema e wo etwato aranka mpese bibisa say bibisa minu akofini say eye Omampeni abedi eche Dr. Mamu Paunia o Ghana for bosse at the end of the year 2018 no bia wo Ghana ha bia benya nsuo ano mi bisa kofi say sa bose no abaso
me da say yefansia Dr. Makalhain is a member of the NDC communication team. Kofi Amayao is a member of the MPP communication team. That's for Freddy. Odo. Happy birthday to Sheila Ejewa Prekon. And the message here is God richly bless her from Obain Denchi Dennis. Sheila, happy birthday to you. Yes, Orena. Adom work and happiness. Mr. T.T. Banafo. Speaker of Parliament for race course. Speaker Sunday, Sunday, Speaker. It's not easy to Speaker, I'll say. Follow me on Facebook. Jerry Forson on Facebook. Jerry Forson on Facebook. Instagram at I am CJ Forson. I am CJ Forson on Instagram. Am I ready for someone on my council for Nsem Panel? Your man on my council Nsem Panel for those who talk to you about others, talk to others about you. Have a lovely Tuesday. God be with you. Good morning. Salamu alaikum.
Herbal powder a young one juma amount immune system and then kwabo wo ni pedrum ni yegin na ne senti wotadi yare sunkunimwa ehu adanse bi ni o
adon dey fine pa manum bi tina me di ho adanse no enya yesi me say
Dominion Herbal powder de ninia enya amanfo adanse enti na be kanfo ne aye ewo mi nipadua mu no eburo madwen ene menti ase so nipa biara a wo pese wudi wo mfie nyankopon de ma wo no na wudi me ne de emma Dominion Herbal powder empa wo hu de biara da
asem no anada ho no Dominion Herbal powder enwanso anya wonsu ohie wo tea cup mu na de atreketo ase bia gumu wo hwan seti anum wo wie Angels Dominion Herbal Center won kokko ene de aba apemfo aba ton mo manufo ene kwada woni fie dum yene de won ka ho dodo afre 054 315 8195 FD ahwehwe sa edwadie nkrato mu agyatom se eye.
Our land is good. Our land